The year 2023 marked the 30th anniversary of this franchise since this whole journey began in 1993 with the most famous Power Rangers in history, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Ironically, even though they are the oldest Rangers, they are still the most famous and relevant. The story of the Mighty Morphin, many already know, but for those who don't, it's about a war between two beings from another planet who come to Earth. One is Zordon from planet Elter, who is locked in a tube outside this spacetime and who chooses 5 young people from Earth to be the Power Rangers to defend the Earth from the other alien being, which was an evil witch named Rita. The Power Rangers used the power of dinosaurs to transform, plus in this season we saw the birth of the first 6th Ranger and what would be the legendary Ranger, the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver. We also have the beginning of the best leader of the Power Rangers of all time, Jason the Red Ranger. These two Rangers would mark history forever. In 1994, the second season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers began with the addition of a new villain named Lord Zed, who was Rita's leader. This villain managed to destroy the original Zords, but Zed found a way to give the Power Rangers the new Thunder Zords. This season would be one of the most remembered because it is when the White Ranger was born, who became the leader to help the Rangers in the battle against Lord Zed. In 1995, 2 iconic events happened. One of them was the premiere of the first Power Rangers movie, and although this movie is not canon in the franchise, we must mention it because it was an iconic event. In this year, the 3rd season of the Mighty Morphin was released, being the first Power Rangers to have 3 consecutive seasons with the same storyline and the same characters. In this 3rd season of Mighty Morphin they become Ninja Rangers with the help of Ninja, and with this they obtain new Zords with the Ninjetti power. In 1996, begins what would be the 4th season of Power Rangers and the first to have a name change. Now it would be Power Rangers Zeo with some changes in the team and new villains. Lord Zed and Rita fled after the arrival of the Empire of Machines. The powers of the new Rangers are based on powerful Zeo crystals from a distant planet. In 1997, Season 5 began with the Power Rangers Turbo, who had to face the evil pirate Divatox. These Rangers were equipped with futuristic car Zords for high-speed battles. In this season, the record of the Ranger with more consecutive seasons appearing in the series is defined, and it is that Tommy Oliver began as the Green Ranger in the 1st season, then the White in the 2nd and 3rd season, then the Red Zeo in the 4th, and now it is the Red Turbo, although at one point he gave up his powers. In 1998, Season 6 arrives with Power Rangers in space to mark the history again, taking the fight outside the planet Earth. This season was iconic as it shows the sacrifice of the most iconic mentor of all time, Zordon of Elter, who with his sacrifice managed to purify several villains and kill others. In this season you can also see one of the greatest villains, Dark Spectre, who unites all the other villains to wipe out the Rangers. In 1999, Season 7 begins with Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, who find themselves on Terra Venture, a giant spaceship that contains an entire city. The Power Rangers must defend this new city from the villainous Trakina while trying to establish human pioneers on a distant planet. The year 2000 marks the beginning of a new era with Season 8 and the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. After 100 years of incarceration, the demonic armies of Diabolico threaten to destroy the human race, prompting a secret government agency called Lightspeed Rescue to recruit a team of heroes to protect the world as the new Power Rangers. In 2001, with season number 9, we are introduced to the Power Rangers Time Force. These are other Rangers that made history and are still relevant today thanks to their characters and their excellent story. Runaway mutants from the distant future escape to the present to unleash a crime wave against a defenseless world, but the futuristic police force known as Power Rangers Time Force travels through time to save the past, the present and the future. In 2002, Season 10, we get one of the best morphed and costumed seasons of Power Rangers Wild Force. As Earth's environment weakens due to modern pollution, a long-forgotten evil known as Master Org reawakens to destroy nature. The mythical Wild Zords, ancient giant animals, choose a team of young people to defend the Earth as the new Power Rangers. In 2003, with Season 11, comes Power Rangers Ninja Storm. The story is about a group of young people trained in the arts of the stealthy ninja warrior, who unite to protect the world from an evil exiled ninja master determined to conquer the world. Then in 2004, with Season 12, the franchise tries to return to its roots with the Power Rangers Dino Thunder. In addition to this, in this season, the legendary Ranger, Tommy Oliver, reappears and joins 3 other youngsters to defeat Mesogog, who wants to revert the Earth to the prehistoric era. At one point in the series, another Ranger joins the series, who, like the Green Ranger, started out as a bad guy and later joined the Power Rangers. In this season, the costumes of the Rangers have been the most iconic in history. In 2005, Season 13 begins with the Power Rangers SPD, an elite police force that faces one of the most powerful villains called the Emperor Grum. In this season we are introduced to an Omega Ranger who comes from the future and which has not been spoken of to this day. These Rangers have different abilities and some of them have changed color several times. This season has been catalogued as one of the best in the history of the franchise. In 2006, the 14th season begins with Power Rangers Mystic Force. Legend has it that when darkness arises, 5 brave teenage wizards are called upon to fight for the survival of the planet, battle dangerous beasts, encounter pure evil and transform into the Power Rangers Mystic Force. Season 15 begins in 2007 with Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. The Rangers attempt to find the Crown of Aurora, a jewel that delivers unlimited powers. 2 villainous brothers travel to Earth to obtain this crown and the Power Rangers fight to stop them. In 2008, Power Rangers Jungle Fury Season 16 begins. When the ancient evil spirit Daisha returns to wipe out all humans, 3 young men must learn secret kung fu styles based on the world's fiercest jungle animals to become Power Rangers and save the world. Although at first there were 3 young people, they are joined by 2 more Rangers who make a big difference. In 2009, Season 17 begins with Power Rangers RPM when a robot army has almost completely conquered the world and a group of young people equipped with high-performance machines battle to save the world. In 2011, the 18th season of Power Rangers Samurai began. A new generation of Power Rangers must master the ancient samurai power symbols that give them control over the elements fire, water, sky, forest, and earth. In 2012, the 19th season of Power Rangers Super Samurai was released. Since this season they began to give 2 seasons to each saga and only adding the word super to the name to give it a small change. In 2013 and 2014 come seasons 20 and 21 with Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce. The evil Warstar aliens plan a massive invasion of Earth. Gosei, a supernatural guardian who has protected the Earth for centuries, calls in 5 young people with talent and attitude to form the ultimate team, the Power Rangers Megaforce. In 2015 and 2016 came seasons 22 and 23 with the Power Rangers Dino Charge and Super Charge. Millions of years ago, an intergalactic bounty hunter tried to capture the 10 mysterious energems which endowed those who possessed them with powers. Centuries later, after the extinction of the dinosaurs, humans discovered some of the energems. Those who proved worthy gained the ability to transform into Power Rangers, but the bounty hunter named Sledge has returned to obtain the energems. Seasons 24 and 25 begin in 2017 and 2018 with Power Rangers Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel. Deep in space, Galvanax sends its warrior contestants to Earth to steal the ninja power stars. The Power Rangers must overpower the threat and save Earth from destruction. After defeating Galvanax, Madame Odious arrives on Earth with the Ninja Super Steel and the Power Rangers must once again defend the Earth. In 2019 and 2020 are seasons number 26 and 27 with Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Set in the future, the Rangers must battle an evil, intelligent computer virus bent on taking over the source of all Ranger power, the Morph X. In 2021, would come what would be the series we see today, the Power Rangers Dino Fury with seasons number 28 and 29. This team of Rangers begins with a warrior leader named Zyto who comes from another planet and was asleep on Earth for more than 65 million years. The Dino Fury's powers come from a mixture with the dinosaurs provided by the Morph Masters themselves. This series extends to a third season which is the 30th of the entire franchise and is called Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. In this season we could see some changes. For example, Amelia started to be the new Red Ranger, Zyto revived and Ollie becomes a villain. In this season the main villains were Lord Zed, who later becomes Master Zed, and the others were Bajilia and his daughter. If you like any of these seasons, like this video, and subscribe to this channel for new Power Rangers seasons.